Peace. Peace. What's up, family? Hope all is well. Hope it's been a good day or good night whenever you hear this. I hope it's just been a good day for you. If not, let's try again tomorrow, Should be like that sometimes. But I just wanted to take the time out to just let you know, put time in with yourself. Put time into just kicking it by yourself. Not because you ain't got no friends or ain't nothing to do or some shit like that. No, just pick a day where you're feeling good or feeling bad. It really doesn't matter, but just pick a day. Pick a time. Pick a moment. Whatever. Put some time into yourself. Sit back and reflect on all the good things about yourself. Talk to yourself. Talk to yourself in a positive manner. Pump yourself up. Whether it be 15 minutes in the morning when you wake up or whatever it is, whenever it is. Just take time to sit back and kick it with yourself. You're pretty fucking awesome, right? Why wouldn't you want to kick it with somebody so awesome? Just do that. Just try it. If you ain't doing it already, try it out. Sound crazy, and it might be a little weird at first because you haven't really sat back with yourself. You'll take time out to kick it with friends and family and whatnot, and you'll have a blast or whatever it be. So you should be able to have that same energy when you're just with yourself, because you're fucking awesome, G. It's good for you. It helps you out in a spiritual energy, in a mental way, which feeds your physical. Just try it out. Don't. If your preference is sipping something, don't sip nothing. If it's smoking or whatnot, don't do none of that. Just a clear-minded conversation with yourself. Just making yourself laugh, making yourself happy, reminiscing on funny things. Whatever it is. Take the time out to kick it with yourself. Because when times get hard, man, we all have our highs and our lows. And when those lows come, you're going to get stressed out. But you've trained yourself by chilling with yourself so much that when those times come, you ain't yelling up to the skies, why me and shit like that. You already talking to yourself because you've been doing it. Getting yourself together, You are your best friend. You should be your best friend. You should be your biggest supporter. We have that ego to deal with, and ain't a better way. There are different ways, but a great and effective way to calm that motherfucker down is to kick it with yourself and become friends with yourself. That way that motherfucker can't come up in there and try to, mess up the energy. So take some time out and kick it with yourself. Shit. Why not? Take time to support yourself. You got to pump yourself up. Pump yourself up. When you fuck up, pump yourself up. When you do good, pump yourself up. Whatever it is. You gotta come first to yourself. You know what I mean? You come first because you set the tone for your reality. You create your reality. It's based on energy. How much energy you put into a single thought, which reflects your reality. So when you're in tune with yourself and you're in positive standings with yourself, your reality will reflect it. It's all for the betterment. Everything revolves around you. Everything is you. Everything is you. And you are everything. There's no separation. When the separation happened, it it tore a whole new fake personality within yourself to cope with that separation. The separation from all. So now you got to kind of, make amends with yourself. And then build your relationship up with yourself. Then everything else that happens externally doesn't have that big ass impact that it might have if you were in turmoil within, It's weird it might be weird to some people to talk to themselves and joke with themselves and stuff like that. It might be weird to record positive self-affirmations on your cell phone or whatever and listen to them play back to you and hear yourself speak highly of yourself. It might be weird because a lot of us have lost touch with ourselves. So try it out, man. Don't consume the energy of these lower vibrations that are out here in the world. The people, the medias, and the television, and all these negative things that are being promoted everywhere around us, period. Don't consume that. We are consumers, but do not consume that. So that's going to tear you down internally, mentally, spiritually. The goal is to reach our higher selves, our Godhead, if you will. To be in harmony with the universe. Some of us are so out of harmony, that thought hasn't even crossed our minds. Well, if it hasn't, I would hope that would be the ultimate goal for everybody, is to reach their higher selves, to be in harmony internally, externally, to be at peace, right? Well, that starts with self. Build yourself up, man, because I'm going to try my hardest to tear you down, right? But I shouldn't be able to succeed if you're confident in self, if you're self-aware, if you're comfortable being you. No matter what I say or do should never affect that. It should just bounce off of you, Because whatever I say or do doesn't matter. If I create my reality to where nothing lower self affects me, then try your hardest. It's not going to affect me because I won't allow it. If you try to tear me down verbally, it's not going to work because I know I'm awesome. So try to get to these points and start practicing little things, just boosting yourself up. When you do something cool or something that, that you didn't think you could do, whatever. When you accomplish something that's great within your reality, pump yourself up, celebrate yourself. You feel me? People gonna look at you weird, and some people might even think you got a big ego. Oh well. Some people just ain't used to pumping themselves up and being their own biggest supporter. Some people haven't that's not even in their realities at all. Oh, I'm just me and I'm just me. No, you are much more than just you. And we're talking about the people that really don't know themselves. And that could be you. There's no problem there. The separation happened to everybody. The separation from self comes at a very young age. So there's no problem there. Don't be ashamed of that. That's ego. That's ego. Accept it. Let's change it. We all are great. It's like all of us are Super Saiyans, man. Dragon Ball Z reference, I know. But we're all Super Saiyans. We just don't know it. And then when we do know it, we don't know how to control it. And so we just amp out too much. So just understand, you're a Super Saiyan, man. You're just awesome. I don't know. When you tap into it, it's going to be extreme. It's going to be overwhelming. When you understand how great you are, it's overwhelming because you don't want to be too egotistical. But goddamn it, when you know you're awesome, you're fucking awesome. Can't nobody tell you shit. So it's overwhelming. So learn to tame it. But first, learn that it's there. Learn that you are awesome in every aspect. You just haven't realized it yet. But there's people out there that you might not even realize or notice that see it in you. I might not even say nothing, but the energy is there. Like I keep saying, I know how people are, or I get a good understanding or a clear understanding of how they are by their energy when I'm around them, because my energy is a certain frequency. I know how great I am. I don't know how the full extent, but I know I'm great, and that's a start. I'm good enough. I'm much more than good enough. And so are you. So guys, I just want you to remember that. Practice pumping yourself up. Practice supporting yourself. Practice speaking highly of yourself. Spend time with yourself because you want to. Sometimes we need what? Me time. And a lot of people spend me time doing other things other than focusing on self, which is me time. So spend some real me time with yourself. And you'll realize how awesome you are just by having a great little conversation with yourself. I only want the best for you. And I only want to add to your reality in a positive manner. When you realize that I mean every word of it, when I say you create your reality, I mean that in the literal sense, family. In the literal sense, not to sound like mystic or something. No. I'm telling you that because I know that for a fact, because I create my reality every second. It's very simple. You allow what you allow, and that's that. Whatever you allow is a part of your reality. The fuck shit is a part of your reality because you allow it. The impact it has is because you allow it. The people in your reality, you allow it. Ain't nothing wrong with cutting people off. Ain't nothing wrong with cutting places off. Habits off. Anything that's pulling you away from your higher self, cut it off. Cut it off. It's torturous to keep it. The less negative, the more positive. Appreciate yourself. Really appreciate yourself, though. Not just because. Appreciate yourself because you've already accomplished great things. You might not have realized it, but you've already accomplished so many great things. You have so many great things to offer to this world. It's not up to people to appreciate you. It's up to you to appreciate you. That's all. Everybody around me does not have to appreciate me. But if I appreciate me, that's all you need. That's the only thing that counts. Is your reflection of yourself. What is your reflection of yourself, and how do you see it? That's what matters. If you see it as just okay, ordinary, then that's what it's going to be. See it bad, it's going to be that. See it good, it's going to be good. It all comes down to you. Nobody has to appreciate you. You have to appreciate you. But you have to start to realize who you are. Sit down with yourself. If you want to sit in the mirror and talk to yourself, do that. If you want to just sit and politic by yourself, do that. Either way, appreciate yourself. Know you're awesome. Know that nobody has to know you're awesome. Nobody has to care. Nobody. They're entitled to not give a damn. And you're entitled to not give a damn about yourself too. But who wants to do that, really? Come on. That's no good. Everybody's awesome. Just people don't realize it. That's all. But I'm letting you know, if you hear this, you're awesome. I know you're awesome. You just got to know you're awesome. Take time out to chill with the best person in the world, which is yourself. All right? Do that for me. Do that for yourself. This your man King saying peace when we're together. Chaos when we're not. Pick up a book. Gain some knowledge. Spread some positivity. Have a good day, and if it ain't, make it one. Peace.